right, so I'm out here delivering Amazon packages, and I haven't told a lot of people about this. I absolutely love it, and I just enjoy it. Obviously, it's not for the money, which they pay okay, pretty good actually, but I just enjoy giving people what they've already paid for, but it's like a gift, and the look on people's faces. Like right now, it's really crappy out. It's cold and it's raining, but I just delivered to a guy, and two guys. I knock on their door, you know, because it's raining. I don't want to leave it out. And the smile and the look on their face, they're like, oh, it's like a gift. I feel like Santa Claus. And but also, what's interesting about this, I should do a whole vlog about this thing, because this is the most interesting thing. That's why I love doing it. I get to practice, you know, like empathy, because I know how I want my packages treated. You see the memes and the videos out there, and people kicking them, throwing them, whatever. But I really try to do a good job to keep it protected from the weather, put it in a safe place where it can't be seen from the road for, you know, these smaller neighborhoods, whatever, out of the weather, all that stuff. So I kind of just put myself in their shoes. How would I want somebody to deliver my package to me? So then I try to do that. But I love giving the packages to people, because they're like, oh, they get so excited. I mean, most of the time, not everybody, but these are items that they purchased, so it's not something from the IRS. You know, it's not a letter or a package or something. You know, and driving out to the places I've gone. I live in Nixa, Missouri. This is the first time ever I've delivered in Nixa, because most of the time, I've been doing this for about 3 months now. Most of the time I deliver very, very rural areas, and, you know, gravel roads. I'll drive over cattle guards on some properties and driving through manure down these long driveways to people's houses, low water crossings, having to ford through creeks and up hills, down hills, through the mud, gravel. I mean, the Franken-Yoda is perfect for this job, and I've got the room. I kind of clean it out and make room, take my golf clubs and stuff out. But it's an adventure. No 2 days are the same. It's exciting. It's different. You get to, you know, make people happy and give them what they bought, what they paid for. So I don't know. It's so much fun. Putting a lot of miles on the truck. You know, some days I'll put on 150 miles of driving. And I can do it. I can work when I want. I don't just sign up for whatever blocks. This week though, I'm doing it every day. Because I like, I don't know, I kind of committed to it. I'm kind of feeling a sense of service. So, but anyhow, I'm gonna get back on my route, get this knocked out so I can get back home and chill with mama. All right, later. Oh yeah, and dogs, man. Jill said I should start bringing. I try to jog wherever I go. Jill said I should start bringing doggy treats, and that would be a fantastic idea, because some of these dogs are really mean. You know, it also kind of puts in perspective. You never know who your delivery people are. It could be a friend of yours. So treat everybody like a friend. Your postal carrier, your plumber, I don't know, man. It's like everybody. Treat everybody like you would your friends. Treat them good. And they'll have some grace with them. Also, from a security standpoint, oh my lands, you people. It's easy to tell who's out of town and who's been out of town for a bit and who's not. Some people leaving their garage doors open. I mean, and there's nobody around. Unbelievable. Yeah, this is so interesting. And driving, I love driving. Just driving around all over the place. It's like doing AFAMs. Back, you know, the cops or anybody who's in the security business, you know, you got to do a lot of driving to learn the area well. And yeah, I love finding a little jukes and jives and just getting around. All right, so wrapping up today, I just wanted to share with you guys just another perspective, if anything. You know, I had hesitated sharing, you know, being the Amazon delivery guy, Amazon delivery driver with anybody, simply because I'm like, dude, I'm delivering Amazon packages. But then I had to kind of self-correct and be like, well, I can do anything I want to. Why am I doing it? Well, because I enjoy it. So you start taking an introspective look inside you, get out of this and get into this and be like, you know, what you're doing doesn't make you happy. You know? I've done a lot of things in my life. For those of you who really know me, I've been a lot of places, done a lot of things, and I've learned that for me, you know, money's not everything. When you have it, when you don't have it, it's just, so that, I completely took that out of the equation. You know, because a lot of people have asked, Brian, what are you doing nowadays? What are you doing? What are you up to? And I'm like, you know, I'm a professional dabbler, just doing what I do, which is true. But I don't know. I guess I was just a little embarrassed to say, I'm delivering Amazon packages. But then I'm kind of like, wait a minute, I chose to do this. You know, it's not like I had to. This is the opportunity. I thought about it because a delivery guy came to the house one day in his vehicle. I'm like, wait a minute, why aren't you like in an Amazon truck? He's like, this is my car. I do Amazon Flex. I'm like, what is this wizardry you're speaking of? Amazon Flex, and you get to drive your own car. And I was like, do you choose your own hours? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, that is fantastic, man. So I Googled it, and I'm like, I want to do that. So, but that aside, just being out, being amongst people, serving people, you know, hot days, man, I've been running some days back, you know, closer to the summer in August or September, whenever I started, you know, and all the different, you know, climate elements. It's just, I don't know. It's fun. I love it. Merry Christmas. Love you all.